What's that in the sky? It's a bird. It's a plane. ItsSuperKook here, coming at you guys today with a Weatherless OU match against Deceptitar. Try saying that 5 times fast. Deceptitar, he's a pretty cool guy. I actually had a match against him in a tournament a while back. I ended up losing terribly, but we had another match that I did not lose terribly, and I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Definitely check him out. He's a really undersubbed guy. He's really good. So, yeah. Like I said, this is, OU and stuff like that. I figured, hey, let's have a battle to end off my week of uploads. Which, I'm sorry, it was kind of cop-outy, because I know, like, 6 of the 7 days were all Let's Play parts, and only one of them got a decent amount of views, and that was episode 8, but whatever. Anyways, let's look at the team. I have this defensive core of Vaporeon and Gliscor, which is pretty awesome, because both of them are both a beast on their defensive side, and then I have this, just Hitmontop to, spin around and get rid of rocks and stuff. Then I have Virizion over there chilling for coverage, and I have, he's mostly physical attacker, so yes, he's my physical attacker and coverage. And I have Heatran for, attacking, and it's Fire, Water, Grass Core with Vaporeon, Heatran, Virizion, and then Gengar, sub-splitting Gengar for, coverage and fun stuff like that. I don't know why I said coverage so many times, but, yeah, I think I did a terrible job explaining the team, so the battle's going to start in a second. But I guess we have a little bit of time to look at our opponent's team for a moment. They also have Fire, Water, Grass Core. Okay, time to go. Battle time. As you can see, they're using Black Knight 1, but that's not really important at all. I'm going to lead off with my Hitmontop while he leads off with his Empoleon. I decided to lead off with Hitmontop, knowing I can spin away any rocks he wants to set up, and I know a good chunk of his team is weak to fire. Now he has a Chocolate Berry, meaning the close combat isn't going to do as much as I had originally hoped, and I'm going to get the defense drop, so somehow I just barely managed to survive the Hydro Pump after the defense drop, so which is good. So now he's going to switch out. I'm just going to go for another close combat, trying to finish that thing off, but he has a good play. He goes for Gliscor. Gliscor takes physical hits very well, which is why I use myself, but yeah. He gets Toxcorp because most of them have Toxcorp. So I'm going to switch into Vaporeon because I figure, hey, it's probably the best, idea I can stall him out. But he flings, which normally would be a bad thing because I get Toxic. However, this is pretty much the same one that I used in my original Black and White game. Has no offensive move, carries Heal Bell, Toxic, Protect, and yeah. Anyways, I'm just going to Heal Bell off the Toxic, so it's no problem. And now he has no way to get Toxic on anything else on my team, so he's just going to set up the Stealth Rocks here, while I just go for a Wish, because I know my Dreidel is at very low HP, so I'm like, if I can manage to get him in without him dying, which I admit was a very risky play to do here, but it works out. Intimidate, not going to do anything because it's special. He goes for the Grass Knot, and I survive because, yes, he was trying to hit the Vaporeon, but I switched out, and I get the Wish HP back, which is fantastic. I'm also able to spin away the Stealth Rocks, so he goes for another Hydro Pump. And I don't have defense drops this time, so I take it considerably better. And then leftovers, stuff like that. And now, I'm just going to switch out into the very clearly genderless. This thing is not, female in any way, shape, or form. Virizion. He's going to switch in Dragonite. There's nothing I can do to that thing, so I'm just going to switch in, what's-his-face, Vaporeon, to take anything he does. He's going to miss the Fire Blast and send his Ferrothorn. I'll just go for Toxic, trying to get the multi-scale permanently broken on that Dragonite, but that didn't end up working. I'm going to send in Dreidel, knowing I can spin away any Leech Seed, Rocks, anything that he wants to set up, and he goes for the Thunder Wave. I also have the close combat on him, so that's good for me. It kind of sucks that I'm paralyzed, but Vaporeon still is alive, meaning I can still always get that, the Heal Bell off. Here I get paralyzed. Here my original intent was to get the, Toxic off on this thing, but that didn't end up going. He goes for Superpower, predicting a switch into I don't know what, but this thing has pretty decent defenses, so I'm able to take it and get off the Toxic now. Here, I believe I switch him out. I don't quite remember. What do I do? I'm just going to sit here waiting. Yep, I switched out into Hot Metal, predicting some sort of Dragon-type move. And he goes for the Draco. Of course I'm going to take it because I resist it. This isn't really especially defensive Heatran, but, yeah, this is Expert Belt, I believe. Expert Belt, Modest. I'm just going to go for the Earth Power. I'm going to go right here. I don't think it mattered because, like I said, I'm Expert Belt. It was super effective, and it took him down regardless. So, Empoleon's down. Now he's going to switch in Persia. And I'm just gonna switch out. I think I might be Specs. I don't know. I don't really remember. I'm gonna switch in Landfish to, just completely wall him again. And it's gonna take me down to, pretty close to half. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit closer to, I don't know, leftovers, fun stuff like that. So yeah, you can go for the Drake Meteor. Unfortunately, he's gonna miss. While I just go for the Heal Bell to get the paralyzation off of my Hitmontop and leftovers. Now I'm just going to protect here to get my leftovers recovery up a little bit more to defend myself from one more Draco Meteor. However, the third time it is inevitable. I am going to be hit by the Draco Meteor, but I have just enough leftovers recovery to take that thing with about half health. So here goes Draco Meteor. My HP falls to just below half. So here I get the wish off. I'm contemplating whether I want to stay in or not and just get the wish on myself, and I know I'm doing a good job toxic stalling him, but I decide to stay in, and no I don't, I lied. I decide to switch out and Dreidel to get the HP back. Also, I get the Intimidate off on Ferrothorn, which is great because I know if he decides to go for anything like Power Up or whatever, I'll be able to take it just fine. I'm just gonna switch into my physical wall for good coverage, earthquake, stuff like that. He's gonna do it himself as well. So now we're kind of at a stalemate. None of us can really do anything to each other while he goes for the acrobatics, and I set up some kind of late-ish game rocks. So yeah, he's gonna switch into his Ferrothorn again. And I switch out into my Cheshire, my Smiley Gengar. This is a good play for me because I can first off start sub-splitting here. So I'm going to set up a substitute, and I can also get off Focus Blast from behind it. So yes, he's going to try to go for Thin away, but it's not going to work because I'm behind the sub. So of course, Focus Blast is going to take him down to about half because Ferrothorns are not known for the special defensive prowess. And he's just going to go for the the what's-its-face, the power-up, and I'm shocked it actually broke the sub. I mean, yeah, I know Gengar has crappy defense, but, it's weird. Whatever, anyways. After the Intimidate, he's gonna, go even lower attack, so, the power-up's gonna mean nothing to my Hitmontop at all. And leftovers, recoveries, and stuff like that. I don't know why I did that for no reason, but anyways. He's gonna switch into Dark Knight because, like I said, great physical wall. He's probably the best switching on this thing, and my defenses are falling. No, not my defenses. Okay. Whatever, not that big of a deal, though. I'm just going to switch out. Or he's actually going to switch out. I think I'm going to switch out, too. I don't remember. Yeah, but I switched out. We're going to Cheshire. Oh, doesn't this look familiar? Okay, now I'm good again. I can sub-split Focus Blast just like before. So I'm going to set up a substitute while he goes for a Power Whoop just to break the sub right off the back, I believe. The bat. Is it back or bat? I don't know. Whatever. So anyways, here I'm just going to keep subbing down. And he's going to switch out while I actually get up a good, nice, solid substitute. Well, he switches in Persia as, I guess, Death Fodder? I don't know. So, anyways. So now I'm just safely behind the sub while he switches in his Dark Knight. He's going to go for the Protect while I just kind of go for the Shadow Ball, whatever. Not that big of a deal. It's kind of a stalemate-y turn, but yeah. Here I'm just going to go for the Pain Split. So, yeah, it's going to take him down to about half. He's going to go for the Acrobatics, and that's going to break my sub. I'm hoping from this amount of HP, because I'm a Life Orb set, I'm hoping a Life Orb mod is Shadow Ball, and because of stab and everything, will take down the Gliscor. Unfortunately, it does, so Gliscor goes down. And, yeah, now he's going to switch in Emboar, this offensive beast. Like, oh my god, I never have thought I would ever have trouble with Emboar. Ever. I almost switch to Vaporeon while he goes for the Flame Charge. I'm like, okay, no big deal. He gets the speed boost. I'm like, whatever, it's still really not that fast. No problem. He goes for the superpower. I'm like, okay, I'm, pretty defensive-ish. Okay, I can take it up. Never mind. Okay, clearly, because seeing superpower and, everything. This thing is physical, so Gliscor is obviously the best hidden power. What? It's mixed? Hidden power ice? No. Oh my god, he's starting to mini-sweep. I'm like, oh no, lordy. I'm gonna switch in Dreidel. Intimidate him. Now I know I can get off the Toxic while he goes for the Overheat. Like, oh my god, this thing. So, but now, fortunately, both of his attack stats are lowered, so that's good for me. I'm gonna get the Toxic off, knowing he can't stand for that long. This mini sweep's not gonna last forever, and if it does, he'll be Toxicated out. So he goes for the superpower. Because of his attack's lowered, I'm able to survive, and I just go for the close combat. So Dreidel is low HP and now for like the third time this match. However, I do not have Vaporeon to save his butt this time. But I do have leftovers. Leftovers will save my butt in a weird way. He's gonna switch in vanilla. I'm just gonna go for a Sucker Punch here because I was predicting an Ice Shard, you know. I didn't want to go for the close combat. If I would have, it might have been able to take him out, and that could have saved me the game. Spoilers, I lose this match, but yeah, it might have saved me the game if I would have went for the close combat there. I don't think I would have outsped him though. I don't know. Whatever. I'm switching for Virizion. I'm just going to go for the close combat, trying to hit the Mamoswine. That's going to hit the Ferrothorn. And of course, it's going to take the Ferrothorn down because, you know, Virizion is an offensive beast. And, you know, Iron Barbs really doesn't mean anything. Now he's going to switch his Mamoswine back in. Now, because I used close combat on that Ferrothorn, I have the defense drop. This thing has a little bit of HP and a little bit of defense investment. I don't remember all of it off the top of my head. But because of the defense drop, the Ice Shard is going to be able to take me down. I'm like, dang, come on, Ice Shard. Earlier in the match, I said my Heatran was modest. If my Heatran were timid, he would have been able to outspeed this Mamoswine and get off the Overheat or the Earthquake or the Earth Power or whatever and take him out. However, because I chose the wrong nature, I have outsped and I get Earthquaked and I die and everything dies just to 2 mini sweeps. I'm like, no! But this was a very good game. Good game, Deceptitar. Like I said, link in the description. Check him out. Also in the description, Facebook, you know, Tumblr, my Skype, if you guys ever want to battle me. So, yeah, that's about it. I will see you guys all later. I love you. Bye.